Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Anthony, or Big B Statz, and welcome back to Minecraft Creative Cribs, episode 89. Wow, we're 11 episodes away from 100, and you are looking very fine there, young gentleman, with that Christmas sweater. I really love it. How can I get one? Where can I get one? I'd like to know. But anyway, today I will be touring a world by a friend of mine named Jared Gaming, which a link to his channel will be down below in the description, and also a few links as well, which I will explain throughout today's episode. Now, it's December. I'm trying to get into the holiday spirit here. I have my Christmas tree up. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me put my Christmas tree up, and it's awesome. I love it. It's like my very first time putting up a Christmas tree, and it turned out really well. I really like it. I like walking into the living room and like, booyah, there's my Christmas tree. It's pretty awesome. Let me know down below in the comments if you have your Christmas tree up yet, and whatever you celebrate, if anything like that. I know not everyone celebrates Christmas, or you may celebrate Hanukkah, such things like that. But anyway, let's keep moving forward here. We just walked inside of a casino, and again, I can't believe we're 11 episodes away from 100. Now, today's episode is going to be typically shorter than the normal episodes that I do. Normally, like an episode may run like over 20 minutes or like 15 minutes. It all depends on the world. Now, this is going to be one of those worlds, again, where I may have to come in and check it out later on to see the progress of it. This world is still being worked on. Now, I always talk about in Creative Cribs, we have exterior and interior builders, like builders that love building like buildings, but they don't so much like doing the inside work, like, you know, the TV, the couches, the chairs and stuff like that. And then you have your interior guys that don't like doing so much of the building that's on the outside. Now, he really liked doing like the outside stuff, so some of the stuff in here did not did not have interior, did not have interior, just a few buildings. So it's going to be like a showcase of just some of the builds. Now, the great thing about this is that there's tutorials actually on how to build almost everything on this map, which I will try to link some down below in the description, especially for one main build on this map, which is like a really nice skyscraper. But I think he does like tutorials as far as like how to build these certain things, so that's always good to learn how to build, because if you don't know how to build, you definitely want to learn how to build. Like myself, I could probably use more learning in building wise. I've built a lot in the TNT world and other things like that. I feel like I'm one of those builders that's just like, I can build, but I just don't unlock my gift enough to do it. Like, no, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this is right here. I don't know exactly what building this was, but this looked absolutely awesome. It almost looked like a giant high school that was like, you go in there and they bake mystery cookies, or like enchanted, super enchanted cookies, and you might bump into Harry Potter in there for some reason. I don't know why I just instantly think of that, but I kind of do. But I was actually watching Santa Claus 2 yesterday, which I thought was pretty hilarious. Like watching Christmas movies around this time, doing things such like that. You know, I want to make a gingerbread house. I haven't made a gingerbread house before at all. But I want to talk about is that I don't have an ugly sweater. I sometimes tend to rant on and kind of like my mind gets jumbled in the order I want to talk in, but somehow it always ends up to mash up in every way. But what I wanted to say was that, what do you guys want for Christmas? In a nutshell, I went from like watching Santa Claus 2 to me having an ugly sweater, to me asking you, what do you want for Christmas? Because there comes a time where you're gonna have to ask your, Santa, what do you want for Christmas? And this is the skyscraper that I'm talking about right there. And this looks amazing, and there will be a tutorial down below somewhere in the description on how to build that, I believe, which I'll try to link that below. But anyway, yeah, what do you want for Christmas? What are you telling Santa you want for Christmas? Of course, you're going to want to leave the cookies and milk out for me, so you don't have to leave that out for Santa. If you want to leave that out for me, that'd be pretty awesome. I'll definitely come and swoop those up from Santa, so that'd be just great. But this skyscraper looked really good, and it's just one of those builds where I thought was just like very nice to show off. It looked very good, and if the interior was done, it probably would have been a flawless building. Now, I know he's still probably working on the interior and other things like that. He had another world with a lot of modern houses, And we will also view a modern house later on in this episode, just for the fact that you can kind of see his style and how he builds. I really like his style and how he builds in this one. It looks really good. But it was just one of those worlds I feel like that was just worked on. It wasn't one of those completed worlds where you kind of can tell, like, you know, they've been working on this for years or like stuff like that. I've toured worlds like that, and of course those are always amazing. I love touring worlds where the time has been put into it. Not saying he didn't put any time into it, but where like you can actually see, okay, he started from here and this is his progress. Like, I think that's always amazing, and I always capture those moments. Like, you view a part of the city or town and it's like, okay, you can almost tell like this is where he kind of started building, and then like the further you go and the more they show you, you see like his progress being made as a builder. Like, his old house looks nothing like his new house, and his new house looks nothing like his newer house, and so on and so forth. I think that's always just an amazing job, because I think the whole purpose in life in general is to just try to become better. Not necessarily like there's nothing like, I mean, there's no such thing as perfect. I always heard, you know, practice makes perfect, but why practice when nobody's perfect? But you always want to aim to do your best, I think. And I always have high expectations and potential for everyone, and that's not necessarily a problem, but I always expect that someone can like give the most out of something here. And we're also going to check out some more builds here. Like, whenever I work out and if I have like a gym partner, I always feel like they can do more than what they think they can do. I don't know why. That's just always been me. I really have high expectations for people, of course, and it's always not good being let down. Not just because they can't, but just because, you know, they may not want to. That's something too. Like, you never want to give up either. Like, I think giving up is just, it's not cool. You don't want to do that. You want to stay positive and you want to keep going here. I don't know how this turned into like me telling you guys to not give up. Don't give up. Lift lots of weights. Eat lots of cookies. Yeah. And I don't know how that kind of turned into that. But anyway, let's go over here. It's like my Arnold impression, which I haven't done in forever, but I did do it in the live stream not too long ago. Actually, yesterday, and you guys really enjoyed that, or a few days ago. So let's go over here to this. This is like one of his modern house builds here, which, as you can see, there's no interior done. There's no interior done at all. Again, this is being worked on. So if you do have a world, also if you have a Christmas world or anything like that, I'm really looking for some Christmas builds to come this month. I'll be pushing out a lot of builds and a lot of hopefully Christmas themed stuff for you guys. So again, if you do have like a Christmas world or a Hunger Games or something like that, let me know down below in the comments, and also shoot me a message on Twitter with some screenshots, and I'll be sure to check that out. Sometimes it's hard to check out everything, but I really do try my best, being that my schedule is just absolutely crazy between, you know, YouTube, working full-time. It's always tough for me to get around to everyone, but I really do think I do a good job. Like, I do a good job in live streaming, trying to get you guys in the games, interact with you guys, because I love this. I love it more than anything, and I love being able, except cookies, but I love being able to meet you guys, and it's always good, like, meeting everyone and, you know, actually getting a chance to play games with you guys. I think that's the whole purpose of doing what I do. I love the fact that I can, you know, talk to you, maybe give you advice, or play some Hunger Games and some other games like that, and it's just always a great feeling for me, and it literally makes my day. That's crazy. It makes my day knowing that I can make your day. That's almost how that sounds. This is another like sand tomb thing, like way out in the distance from that, which this is like a start of how to build a city. I think this is what this was, which, like, this is where you would start at, this is what you would start doing, and I don't think that, of course, this isn't finished at all. I almost thought it was a Hunger Games, just because, you know, you had chests there in the middle, and it almost looked like your typical, not typical, but it looked like a Hunger Games, being that the fact that, you know, it's like, it's just all focused on the center, like the center, like the spawn, the cornucopia. If there was like pods around there, I would definitely say this is a Hunger Games, but it did look like it. But that's pretty much it for today's world, you guys. There's not really so much in it. I'm so sorry for bringing you such a short episode. Next week's or so episode will be much longer, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. And I'm also working on some new content for you guys as well, so you can definitely be on the look for that. I've been playing Skylanders as well on Xbox One, so if you have not seen that, be sure to check that out. And again, be sure to follow the links down below in the description. Again, Instagram if you want to see my Christmas tree, Twitter if you want to contact me about pretty much anything. I try to respond and try to be as active as I can on there. That's probably one of the best ways to contact me, and all that good stuff. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. I want you guys to have the best day ever. Don't let anything bring you down, and do something positive. Don't just lay around and eat cookies like me. Do something positive and make an impact on the world. There we go. Put those cookies down now. Yeah, and until the next episode, I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.